Well, hello. It's Tony could have been. Make sure you smash that like button. So anyway, back to normal. So in August 2020, I believe it was August 16th, 2020, I reached 700 platinums. Less than, I can't emphasize this enough, less than 6 months later, on this day today, TonyLY69, PSN ID, before I change the name. I'm not sure what I'm going to change it to. But in the meantime, today, I hit 800 platinums. If I had a little sound box, I would do some studio applause and some cheering. But we don't have that yet. No, we don't have an audio mixer yet. So, I don't know what to tell you about that. Let's just go through this. You guys should know the routine by now. I mean, like, we've done this 7 other times, so like, I'm just saying this is just another day at the office. Okay, number 701 was Of Tanks and Demons 3, Easy Platinum. We got a stackable Easy Platinum and Dice Sword. More Ratalaika games, a bunch of the Pogi games. Road Bustle, one of the cheapest Easy Platinums ever made. So sprinkled throughout here, you will see some 100% games. I sort of got back into them. They're nice for a change of pace. Telling Lies, a full motion action video using real actors as part of this video game. It wasn't quite what I thought it was gonna be like, but I guess it was cool. I mean, because, like, you only get access to the videos if you type in keywords, and it will just pull up videos for you. But, like, that's not really the same thing as a story, I'm just saying, and it's kind of easy to get lost everywhere, but, it was alright. Let's see, some more Easy Platinums. Got another 100% right there. Now we got, more Easy Platinums. What a surprise. Art Post, that was a interesting VR game. If you could get it on sale, I would recommend it, but don't pay full price for that shit. Gravel, a surprisingly good kind of off-road racing game. I actually liked it a lot. Bunch of Easy Platinums. Borderlands 3. So the reason this does not say S rank is because I have not gotten the new trophies for DLC, and I might not, because Borderlands 3 for the PlayStation 5, the platinum is bugged. It is unobtainable. No one has gotten it yet. Hopefully they fix it. Until then, it's just gonna sit on my hard drive. Maybe I'll delete it and just keep a save file for whenever it does get fixed. But in the meantime, like, I'm not losing my mind over it. I would love to play through the entire game again. Yes, the entire game, because it was that much fun and that good of a game. If you haven't noticed, the white here represents this is supposed to be white light. It actually looks kind of silver, but this represents the holiness that we're embarking on right now. The white light of the fury of the angels. I've been reading too much Diablo 3 lore. So I started Borderlands Part 1 Game of the Year Edition. I haven't gotten that far yet. It's just, I don't know. I can't go from Borderlands 3 to Borderlands 1, so I'm not really, I don't know. I'll figure it out. There's no rush. Fall Guys, I don't understand what people like about Fall Guys so much. Whatever. Don't even get me started on that. The only reason I installed that game was because I was being pressured into playing it. I'm just like, if you get the platinum in it, I'll consider playing. But, like, if you're not gonna get platinum, then why should I even try? I mean, like, it's not on my list of games to play. That's all I'm saying. I mean, but every time I pitch a game, apparently it's shot down. So whatever. But hey, what I know about video games? I only have 800 platinums. Anyway, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I am looking for a booster for that damn trophy in the training area. I'm not afraid to admit that. Let's keep it going here. Gun Club VR. The majority of that game was easy, especially once you got the laser light. Because once you get the laser, like, you don't even have to aim. So, like, it's just, the laser is overpowered. It's OP in that game. Fragments of Him. Now that was a very interesting game. Fragments of Him. it is not a game if you are homophobic. I'll just throw that out there right now. If you are, I don't recommend playing this game. Just saying. I don't want to review too much of the storyline, but that's that. Rain Swept was an interesting little mystery game. I thought it was there were a lot of like paranormal stuff mixed in there, and I wasn't sure if that was a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it sort of made sense, but I don't know. NBA 2K21, for that was the PS4 edition, and the reason why that is not platinum is because of all the stars in domination mode, and I don't have patience for. I believe they do hit Hall of Fame difficulty at some point, which is nearly impossible for mere mortals. I'm just saying. Tesla versus Lovecraft, excellent game. It was a very surprisingly good twin stick shooter. I'm interested in getting the sequel that came out for PS5 semi recently. It would be great if it could be couch co-op, but as we establish, my local people are diminishing, as with the increase in my online friends. So hopefully it's online capable, but I haven't tried it. I haven't researched it. I think it's still at full price now anyway, so there's no rush. Street Racer Underground, that was a very idle. You could idle through a major part of the trophy. That's why it took me 2 days and 2 hours to get the platinum in it, because the majority of that time was spent idling using a turbo controller. If you guys are wondering where a turbo controller is, where you can find one, they're all over Amazon. I'll show you the one I have right now. So this is the turbo controller that I have. It hasn't gotten much use lately, but there's a little button right there. It says turbo on it, and you just hold that button down, press the button, let go, and that button is assigned to be turbo. So you can set multiple buttons to turbo. So I might do that with a Rhythm of the Gods, maybe. I'm not sure if I'm getting that though. It is fairly cheap, so I don't know. Language of Love, very easy platinum. Let's backtrack to No Heroes Allowed VR. It's actually a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. I was kind of lost with some of the story because there was a previous No Heroes Allowed, I believe, and I just didn't think about playing that one. Got some hidden object games. Actually, Queen's Quest 2, Queen's Quest 3, and Queen's Quest 4 were all hidden object games. Twin Breaker, that was kind of a fun game. It was interesting. And of course, much like everyone else's, my first PlayStation 5 Platinum, Astro's Playroom. Great game. Astro's Playroom, great game. It really showcased the capabilities of the PS5 DualSense controller. Yes, I did say DualSense, not DualShock. Let's see here. My Name is Mayo 2, the one of the most anticipated sequels of PlayStation history. Just saying, video game history, even. Damn, there's a lot of easy platinums there. Bridge Constructor, The Walking Dead, 100% game. Just saying, 100% game. Pretty enjoyable. I didn't like the physics they incorporated in terms of adding actions for certain characters and whatnot. It does have the major characters in it, like Daryl, Michonne, that guy's name I can't remember, who's like the scientist. The really smart guy, but he's not much of a fighter. Everything. That was a really good game. I regret not getting it sooner because it was very much outdated, but it was not like any other game I have ever played. It was like a kind of like a scavenger hunt kind of game, and like it just like the principles they talk about in this game regarding the universe, human interaction, life, species in general, like it blows your fucking mind. I mean, like, I regret rushing through it a little bit. I didn't rush that quite through it, but like I did sort of take my time. Sometimes I got kind of bored, but because once you complete certain parts, it's just like you're just cleaning up for the rest of the trophies. But the main game itself was nothing like I've ever played before. So we got So Concept Destruction was a PS4 Ratalaika game, and for those of you that don't know, Ratalaika is basically a cash grab game. It's just people buy it because it's cheap and it's an easy platinum, and they make a decent amount of money just selling these garbage ass games. Concept Destruction was one of the better ones. It did get a port to PS5 with a separate trophy list, which I took advantage of, obviously. We've got NBA 2K21 for the PS5. Now, you might be wondering why that is also only A rank, but even more, why it's only at 52%. I'll tell you why. Because 2K is even more so becoming even more so of a grinding game. And in a sports game, that I don't think that should be the case. I don't think that a sports game should require massive amounts of grinding. Like it'd be different if the grinding was making you a better player, but in my opinion, it's not. It's just not. I don't know how else to explain it. Let's see what we got here. Got some pick-a-piece games. We're still doing those. I barely started most of them. There's a Vita crossplay. Not crossplay. A stack on for pick-a-pieces 2. It'll only take like 4 or 5 hours, but like obviously longer if I take breaks. But like I could easily platinum Pick-a-pieces 2 for PS4 that I can play on a PS5, obviously because of backwards compatibility, as long as it was with those two systems, you know. But like, it's just I don't know if I want to, and like the only reason I would be doing it is for the platinum, and I did get this game when it was on sale, so that's all I'm saying. Freddy Spaghetti. I thought that was a very interesting game. There was a PS4 and a PS5 version, which, as you can see, I took advantage of as well. Let me just check the time here. How are we doing on time here? We're doing okay. I'm trying to reduce the length of my videos, but I understand if this one takes a little bit extra time. Another 100% HIQ Ace Unlimited, kind of like a puzzle game. My Hidden Things, that was a hidden object game, sort of like a Where's Waldo thing. I thought it was interesting. Very easy platinums in terms of Raging Loop and Next Gen Sandbox, Drunken Fist. So I've been getting into these games by they're JRPG, not JRPG, Japanese visual novels, and like the stories are actually pretty good. Like, because I started so late in their life cycle, I don't know all the backstory, but like every game is somewhat independent of itself, and the story is it can get a little out there sometimes, but like the story is solid. 5 dates. I did a stream of this, a blind playthrough of this game, and like I don't do that often, but I saw this game and I saw that there was potential there. I saw that this game was going to be worth streaming, and even doing a blind playthrough was basically waste my time because I'm a trophy hunter. But like, it was good. It was good. I thought it was funny. I thought it was insightful. Again, full motion video with live actors. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I can say about it. As I indicated earlier, the Borderlands 3 PS5, 0.00% on this platinum trophy right here. If you can see where my mouse is, I'll highlight that over there. Let me see what else is this. Spirit of the North. That was okay. That was an okay game. I hated the controls. The controls were horrible. The physics, it was bad. The Last Campfire, that was a very good, it could be a very good game for all ages, let me put it that way. I was somewhat impressed by it. I went into it not really sure what to expect. Let me backtrack to Twin Robots Ultimate Edition. So Twin Robots was on the PS4, and now they made a PS5 version, and like it's basically the same game, but like it's an enjoyable trophy hunt, let me put it that way. I got a bunch of the Code Realize Japanese visual novels. Those are okay too, just like Steins Gate, like the Elite one right here. I sort of did them kind of in bulk together because I hate to say this, but I'm running out of easy platinums that can be finished in a decent amount of time. So I don't want to say I'm getting lazy, but I will say that trophy hunting takes a toll on you. definitely takes a toll on you, especially when you consider that I got 100 platinums in less than 6 months. That's basically, let's say it was 5 months, right? I think it was from August, September, October, November, December, January. So it was basically less than 6 months, 5 to 6 months. That averages out to what? What's 100 divided by 6? What is that, like 100 divided by 6? Let me get the calculator right here. I'm wondering if you guys can see this. 100 divided by 6 is about. So I was averaging about 17 platinums per month for that 6 month period, which I think that could be better personally. I think that's nothing to write home about. Then again, I have very high standards when it comes to trophy hunting. So the 100% game, I'm very, very, very proud about, and it's probably the only 100% game I hold at my number 1 spot for best 100% game of all time, Genshin Impact. What else were you guys expecting? Were you expecting some other garbage ass game? Because this is not a garbage ass game. It's a gacha game, and it eats your wallet and eats your soul, but it's good. Trust me, it's good. If you start it, you will probably get hooked on it. You might not get hooked on the spending money part, but you will get hooked on like the variety, the characters, the story. Like, it has everything a JRPG fan can ask for. Most specifically, an open world game. The world seems a lot smaller than it really is, but you gotta keep in mind this game is getting updated regularly. They're in patch 1.3 or 1.4, I think. They're releasing a new area that is twice the size of the current map, and that's just one continent. That's what I'm saying. It's a huge map. Things are happening that we have no control over. Then a couple of easy platinums after that. Light Fairy Tail episode 1 was a decent game, but like I assumed there's gonna be an episode 2 and whatnot. But I googled it, haven't heard much about it. I guess it was just falling to history as a isolated easy platinum. And of course, this literally January 13th, 2021. About, I don't know, it only took me like an hour to platinum this game, but the Pillar Puzzle Escape, I literally got that maybe a few hours ago, and then I updated my PSN profiles as you see here, and the Pillar Puzzle Escape, 800th platinum. Let me see how we're doing on time here. So I think that's just about wraps things up. I will say this was quite the journey. It's interesting that my rarest trophies are still all from Path of Exile. I don't know what else to say. I mean, every 100th platinum review recap video that I've done, I can't help but take a look back and realize that I would not be in the position I am right now if it wasn't for the many boosters, the many helpers, the many friends, the many online friends that I've gotten through using the PlayStation Online. And without those people, none of this would be even nearly as possible. When I was stressed out, when I was pissed off, when I was stuck on some garbage ass game that required some garbage ass skill that I seem to lack, I don't know how, but I seem to lack it. It was you guys who pushed me and was like, you know what? Keep trying. If you can't get it, just move on to the next one. And I don't know how to thank them properly, because they pushed me, they encouraged me. Yes, there are still people out there that I know who have more platinums than I do. There's plenty of people who have less than I do, and that number, believe it or not, is an arbitrary number, because as I've tried to establish, my trophy hunting is quantity based, not quality. Quantity based, because I like the numbers. I I like increasing that PSN level. I'm at 855 right now, I believe. The goal is 999, and the goal minimum is 1,000 platinums. Now I'll probably have to go a little bit above 1,000 platinums to get to 999, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I owe a lot of my online friends a lot. When I didn't think I wanted to do this anymore, when I wanted to give up, it was you guys who told me, you know, like, you're already there. You're so close. Just keep going. And that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to keep my head up high and just keep pushing, keep driving through. And you guys know who you are. I'm not going to drop any names, but it's been a journey. That's all I gotta say. It's been a journey. I can't thank you guys enough. This is the fact that I did this during the pandemic. I told myself I wasn't gonna mention anything related to that and mention anything about news or whatnot, but would have made this progress if I didn't have as much free time as I did during this pandemic. The answer is obviously no. I would not have gotten 100 platinums in less than 6 months if it wasn't for the social distancing, the quarantining, and the pandemic. But this is how I stayed sane throughout this whole thing. Not being able to work, not being able to go where I want to go, not being able to be exposed to any human beings besides the people that I currently live with, who, given I could have had a couple more months, I would not even be in Milford, Connecticut. If this pandemic happened in May 2020, I would not be living in Connecticut. But because it happened in March 2020, roughly, my plans changed. And sometimes I would like to think they changed for the better. But I guess we'll never know. All I know that is 800 platinums feels just as good as 700, all the way down to 100. It is an accomplishment. It is a game within a game. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for watching. Smash that like. Okay. And ring that bell. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.